Hello friends, welcome back. We are going to unlock the door to Pierre's room. We are on the houseboat. I got the key. Let's do this. I'm scared. There's no body in here. Oh, it's his office. Okay. A mug. He had plans. He was typing. He was smoking. Why am I touching this? Anything in the cabinet? Can't open that. No. There's a surprisingly small amount of stuff here. Oh, there's drawers. Okay, let's open them. A letter. Read this. I've received your latest letter. This is my final response. You say you did all this for me, but you didn't. Everything you've done, you did it for yourself. You were the one who was unsatisfied with our home, our income, and always wanted more. You were the one who made the decision to get more money through reckless, illegal means. So he was a robber. You were the one who decided to run to Canada to save your own skin without even telling me until it was too late to do anything but follow along. I'm not following along anymore. You say these are your kids too. Of course they are, but they're my children as well. I'm here with them every day, comforting their grief, trying to console them over the loss of their father, trying my very hardest to keep up the ruse. But I'm getting used to it, used to doing this on my own, used to speaking for myself, to living this new life. I'm regaining my footing. I'm starting to feel okay. Okay. Yeah. So I guess that's it.
So I guess that's it. Grandma had enough time on her own. Without Grandpa, without Pierre. She realized she liked things better that way.
Can you blame her?
No, not at all. It was her chance to have her own independence. And who would want to give up their whole life, everything they know, just for some guy and some money?
People have done worse for less.
Yeah, but Grandma had a pretty good life, didn't she? Her advice column, her art, her kids, her house. Maybe she just needed a little time to herself to realize how good she had it.
Alright. Don't like those noises. Oh, is there more? Hold on. You say you'll do whatever it takes to make me happy, that you'll give me everything I've always deserved to have. I don't know how else to tell you this, but I think you already have. All I want now is to be left alone, free to lead this new life, by my own means. Do not contact me or the children again. This is over for all of us. I think we were happy once. I hope you find happiness again. Ellen. That's sad. That pencil. Where did he go? Did he move away? Did he drown? Did he die? Is there another key for the mailbox? Are we just gonna leave now? This doesn't open, that doesn't open. Oh, I guess that is it, huh? Okay. Huh. Well. We learned some stuff. Let's see if, I don't know, maybe the... What's that? Newspaper. What if the key works? No, didn't think it would. Alright. Is that all we have to do? Did I say summer? Nope. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Pierre's office. Whatever. I looked in the office. We were in there. Why is this crossed out? The idle on. Oops. Hold on. Okay, what else am I missing? Oh, there's a key.
Looks like a mailbox
How did I
key.
miss that?
Oh,
I knew.
I was hoping that would turn up.
I swear, you could be so nosy sometimes.
Alright, now we got it. Let's go. I knew that mailbox had to be open. Tell me there isn't like another place we gotta go, like another address.
Looks like Pierre tried to mail this, but he messed up the postage or something. Let's crack this bad boy open.
Is it
Wait.
a letter?
Opening other people's mail? I don't know, Tess.
Oh, come on, live a little. Pretty sure the law frowns upon people breaking into houseboats, too. If this guy was your real father, you're his next of kin, so it's
If this
fine.
guy was your real father, you're his next of kin, so it's fine.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
I don't know, probably. Makes sense to me.
I suppose you have a point.
Let's see what we've got here.
Sheriff's Department. Did he try to turn himself in? Return to sender. No address. Insufficient postage. Next. Read. To whom it may concern, I now confess my culpability for a spate of burglaries which resulted in the theft of almost $1.5 million of $1 million. I had worked as a property investor for Gein County for over 10 years. At a poker game in 1966, I was approached by a man interested in trading blueprints and my knowledge for cash. He and a few others targeted department stores and other businesses that carried large amounts of cash overnight. This relationship developed and I became more and more involved. I was given 10% of the proceeds from the robberies in exchange for information on how they could evade detection from the store's security. As time went on, the stores they chose to hit became riskier and riskier. I had no way to back out of the arrangements as they had threatened not only my safety, but that of my family's as well. Seeing no other option, I falsified a death certificate with papers I lifted from the county office. I left my wife and daughters to cross the border under an assumed name, giving them instructions to follow me. They never did, and I regret having asked them to. With little of my stolen profits remain, I have destroyed... With what little of my stolen profits remain, I have destroyed. My wife, Helen, knew nothing of my crimes until it was too late. She only went along with the story of my death because she had no other choice. She's innocent. My decision to involve myself in this series of crimes was mine alone. I ask that you leave my wife and daughters alone. That is my confession. Leonard Lambros. Okay.
So Pierre was my
Leonard?
dad?
He wrote this whole confession, but it never made it. It's been here ever since.
I can't believe it.
Well, it says right there.
No, I mean rhetorically, Tess. Jeez.
Right.
So my mother wasn't having an affair at all. Or whatever this would have been.
Not except with Grandpa's secret identity.
So my father hadn't died.
Oh.
When we thought he'd had a heart attack. He was just... here.
Huh.
On this dock. We never got to know him. He was just a car ride away. August and I suffered over something that never even happened.
Huh. Okay. I say sorry.
Yeah.
It's really
I'm
weird.
really sorry, Mom. For your whole life, you thought your dad had just died, and you had to live with that.
I really
That
thought there was an
sucks.
affair, huh? So he just left.
I can't believe it. I can't believe he just abandoned us. All this time, he was... here. He gave up his family, his children.
For an old boat and some booze.
Where did
I
he
wish I could
go?
have talked to him. Just one more time. And my mother living a lie for the rest of her life. I can't even imagine. I just wish I could have talked to her about it. While she was alive. I just...
Wish you could have been there for her?
Yeah. If we could have just... She didn't have to carry all this alone. I can't believe she would do that to us, lie to us, her whole life. Why didn't she say anything? Even when we were all grown up.
Maybe she was trying to protect you.
Yeah, maybe. August was so little. But I was old enough to know the truth. I just wish we would have talked.
So, that's it? He spent all his money, tried to send this confession, and disappeared, and he never came back? Do you think he could still be alive?
Probably not.
I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't care. It doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, he's gone.
You don't want to keep going? Maybe we could find...
No, I think we've found enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom.
Let's go home.
He pretended to die. But he really just left me, like everyone else.
I didn't leave you.
Well, maybe not yet. But your dad...
I thought you said you were the one who kicked Dad out.
I mean... Well, it wasn't
Tell me
quite
the
like
truth.
that. I guess... Listen. I'll give you the full story in the car.
Hell yeah.
I'm freezing out here.
Yeah, me too.
Let's talk.
Tess, thanks for doing
real.
this. For coming with me.
Of course.
And for pushing me to find out what happened.
Just doing my job.
I know I haven't been the best mom lately. But I am so lucky to have such an incredible, kind,
Oh, Mom.
beautiful, hardworking...
Stop. You'll make me cry.
just such an amazing daughter.
Aw.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, honey.
Well, that was nice. Now we get to learn the truth about Dad and the divorce. And I still need to get my phone. Talk to me.
Hey, Mom. I was thinking about something.
But
I wonder what Grandma would say about all this.
Good question. What do you think?
I have
I
no
don't
idea.
think she'd be too happy. Now, girls, I hid those private things away so people wouldn't find them. I don't know why you couldn't leave well enough alone. Well, if you didn't want people to find it, maybe you should have gotten rid of it. Well, okay. Maybe I did want you to find it. A little bit.
So you asked about what happened with me
Yes.
and Dad.
Let's learn.
Well, your dad, you know, was always looking for the next thing. Always had a new idea to try that was gonna fix all his problems, our problems. And for a while, it was the video store. And then that sales thing, and then he decided that he was gonna be a professional poker player.
Wow.
Is that what you meant by full-time gambler?
Yeah. I mean, not really a gambler. He's not playing with his own money. It's all tournaments and stuff. They're playing as a sport.
I don't know. It's
That's kind of cool.
It's certainly, interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's following his dreams. He might not make it, but he is going for it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I never really thought about it in that kind of light.
I mean, I wish he could have been here, but he had a dream, and he had to follow it. I get it.
Right. My little web entrepreneur.
It's like Matt Damon in Rounders.
It's not really like Rounders. I mean, he wins a lot in Rounders. And he's a lot more handsome.
Wow.
He must really like poker.
He likes it. But I wouldn't say that's the real reason he left.
She the reason?
The split came at a really hard time. The theater was doing worse, and I was spending all my time there. Then your grandmother started really declining and needed more and more help. I think when I decided we needed to move in with her to care for her, well, being a full-time caretaker for his mother-in-law was not something your father ever signed up for. So he left for Nevada. He wanted to stay married. Said we could make it work. But by that time...
It was already over.
Yeah, exactly. I realized that this was a pattern that would never really end. Do you blame me for ending it?
No, I get it.
No, I get it. You needed his support, and he just ran away. Kind of forced your hand.
Yeah, kind of.
That sucks, Mom. But I do miss him. I'm sorry for buying the tickets.
Oh,
I should have talked to you first. I guess I thought, I don't know, that Dad, explain everything to me in a way that made sense, and that he was living some great life out there.
no, you shouldn't apologize. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I guess I was embarrassed. That I would have married such a ding-dong. Professional gambler.
Wow.
I didn't want to have to say it out loud. But I guess you can't keep running away from your problems forever.
Now I have these tickets and I don't know what to do.
I think you should go.
To Reno?
Yeah. I think it would be good for you to hear his side of the story. We may not always get along, but he's not a bad guy. And you guys have a good relationship. You should spend some time with him. I think it'd be good for both of you.
Are you sure, Mom?
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's nice. This is emotionally intelligent.
But it's not over Thanksgiving, right?
Oh God, no. And Miss August mac and cheese? Fat chance. I'm proud of you, Mom.
For what?
What do you mean, for what? You're kick-ass. How many moms would stop packing up their house to drive their daughter all over Michigan to search for a family secret? Or run their own business, run a community theater? That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
All right. Maybe not the brightest idea from a financial perspective, but it is pretty cool. Thanks, honey. That means a lot. And speaking of businesses, that's pretty impressive that you made enough money to buy a plane ticket.
Yeah, it's exciting that people are willing to pay me to design websites.
Well, I've seen what you can do, and you do a great job.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm serious. When I saw your web stuff, I don't always know what I'm looking at, but I know it looks good.
Thanks.
An artist's eye, just like your grandma.
Keep
And
your eyes on the road, Mom.
But maybe it skipped over my aunt.
Come on, her painting wasn't that bad. Well,
It was scary. It was a scary dog.
I guess I always imagined that you'd go to Ford like Grandma and me. It's silly, but it's not fair of me. God knows I didn't do everything my mom wanted me to do.
Like doing Kurt.
Like doing Kurt?
I'm gonna let that double entendre pass right by me. But yeah, it's
Okay.
hard to let go, to see you as an adult, and not just my baby girl.
Mom.
You were so cute back then, even cuter than now.
Stop.
And you had the biggest head. Everyone said it. Everyone said, that's the baby with the biggest head.
Bowling
Okay.
ball head. The bowling ball baby.
Yep. And it was all your dad. On my side, we all have perfect, tiny little heads, like golf balls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, what do you think about the whole August thing?
Moving in with her?
Yeah, I guess it's a big decision, moving to Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
Would you want to move in with her?
Seems like a good choice.
It seems like a good choice. Even if it's just for a while, at least we'd have a place to stay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Are you worried about the theater? Or my school?
These days I'm worried about everything, but I'm confident too. Confident we can figure it out.
Yeah.
We've been through so much this last year. You've been through so much. I have to have faith that we'll continue to make things work.
Yeah. Me too.
I will say, August's house is pretty nice.
Her
does she
bathtub is
do?
the size of my bedroom.
Yeah, it'll be worth it for the bathtub alone. We should call August and tell her about all this.
Oh, hey August, guess what? Our dad really is our dad.
Wow.
You can sleep easy. We're not French-Canadian after all.
Our dad was just a criminal mastermind.
Whatever
Interesting.
we end up doing, I'm just glad. I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah. Me too.
Oh. Well, that was cute. I actually expected there to be an actual affair. But no. Grandpa Leo was just a criminal the whole time. It was a nice twist. I liked it. Good game. I'm gonna exit. Wow. That was Open Roads. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. It's a cute little game. Highly recommend. Let me know what you thought. And if you have Game Pass, definitely give it a shot for yourself. But yeah, that's about it from me. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye!